So this is a video I did not think I was actually gonna have to make, but it's kind of ridiculous. So obviously this huge MWR update that happened, that I'm sure you guys saw 5,000 different videos, including one of mine, happened the other day, and it's caused quite a bit of controversy, I guess, if you want to say that. With this update, they added in a whole bunch of new stuff, and there's some new weapons, including this thing right fucking here. They added like melee weapons. But other than this, which is still even considered cosmetic, everything is cosmetic, and people are freaking the fuck out. I mean, this is an entire day later after the update, and I still see people on my Twitter timeline getting into arguments about how this game is now, you know, gonna be shit and how it's ruined and all this stuff. Do you guys not realize that cosmetics have zero effect on the game? And I actually saw people last night, they were arguing with like a bunch of people in FaZe and, you know, all these bigger YouTubers and stuff, and they were saying, oh, of course you don't care, you have money to spend on shit like that. It's like, they are cosmetic, why the fuck do you care? Now I could see if, you know, it was like Advanced Warfare was and all that stuff where, you know, guns were actually good, like they affected the stats and stuff, but if you guys were fine playing the game before without different camos and without different kits and all that stuff, why do you care if people can pay for that? You don't even have to pay for it. Like, you can earn the stuff from playing in the game, you know? I've earned all my supply drops so far just by playing the game. I haven't paid for anything. I'm not a millionaire, you know? I'm not just gonna go out and buy a whole bunch of supply drops and stuff. But I still don't give a shit. If somebody else wants to pay money for something that doesn't affect me, it doesn't even affect them, they just look different, they can, you know, be my guest. They're the reason that Call of Duty still get made. I mean, granted, you can say they're still the reason that, you know, microtransactions happen, but at the same time, they kind of fund the whole company, you know? I mean, the company makes millions of dollars off of people buying cosmetics. I think they're gonna keep going. Plus, another thing is they added in these maps, which, granted, probably should have been in from the beginning, but if they could have just never added these maps, and people get them for free, and they're still bitching that they added something in as, like, a pay thing, you know? I mean, sure, you pay a little bit extra for this game, but you get 2 Call of Duties in one. I mean, if people want to support the fucking company and buy extra stuff, by all means, you know? Now, I apologize if this is kind of coming off as a rant, which I guess it kind of is. I just don't understand how people can be so just narrow-minded, I guess. It doesn't affect anything. I guess a melee weapon might change something, but I mean, melee in this game is so fucking bad that it doesn't really do anything. I mean, I don't think people are really going out and splurging, you know, hundreds or thousands of dollars on this. I mean, this stuff doesn't matter. I mean, even yesterday, I only played for like 2 or 3 hours or something. I have 27 of the keys. I know you probably can't see it because my face is probably in the way. It's probably even in the way there, I don't know. But, I mean, I can almost buy a rare one already. It doesn't take long to get these keys. I know I've been doing a lot of these talking videos lately. Normally, I don't really do that. Normally, I just do highlight videos. But, I gotta be honest, I kind of liked making these, you know. I don't know, it's nice, sometimes if I have something to talk about, I'll just start rambling, and I'll go on and on and on. I'll think that I've been talking, and I'll have like a 2-minute long video, and then I'll put it all together, and I'll have like a 10-minute long video of me just talking. And speaking of which, last Friday, I believe it was, I made a video, and I was talking about uploading other games, and I actually got a lot of comments on that video compared to my normal videos, which I really appreciate. I really appreciate feedback on stuff like that. When I'm asking, you know, I'm directly asking for feedback, it's nice to get it. Oddly enough, the most requested thing I saw in the comments was for me to do playthroughs in the future. I mean, like I said, I don't really know any games that are coming out or anything, but I was actually thinking about playing Dark Souls 3. I got it on release day, and I only played it for a few hours, and then I just kind of haven't touched it since. And I started it up the other day, I updated it and everything, and I kind of want to play it again and make like a, not really a playthrough, but just kind of, you know, highlights of it. And I actually never really played many of the Dark Souls before Dark Souls 3. I mean, played them a little bit, you know, but I mean, about as much as I played Dark Souls 3. A couple hours and then I got off and never played them again. And the game really does frustrate me. I'm one of the people that get really freaking frustrated from it. I will say the one thing I don't really care for about this update is that the new, you know, the maps that got added in, they seem to show up like way less frequently than the rest of the maps. I mean, just to get the 2 games that I played so far, I've had to back out of probably 10 or so lobbies today. Even though I haven't really changed up my videos last, week or so, but I have been posting less highlights and more just, videos, and I gotta say, it actually feels kind of nice. Like, I understand that it must have been especially repetitive as a viewer to see nothing but just, the same highlights over and over every day. And now, even for me making them, it feels nice to kind of change up the pace. Also, I saw my buddy Rick, or Jinx, or whatever you want to call him. Lately he's been doing like cage match challenges, and I was actually thinking about trying to do a couple of them for myself, like different ones that he hasn't done, and also making challenges for him. So I was thinking about, if he wants to, kind of doing like a back and forth. I challenge him, he challenges me, we try to complete it, and then give the other person another challenge, And just like that, in 2 games of playing, I just earned 6 supply drop key things, so I don't know. I just kind of want to make this video and rant. I'm apologizing for it coming out as a rant, but I'm not apologizing because I wanted to rant about some stuff. That's actually a pretty cool looking title there. Alright, I really quickly wanted to snake this part in post-recording in the editing here. This video is not... I didn't want to go into the way Activision, Infinity Ward, and everybody treated all the customers this year. That's an entirely different subject. Now, how shitty they are at, PR and community and all that stuff is a completely different topic. I have a lot of things that I don't like about the way things are going, but that is not what I intended this video to be. I just wanted to talk about the whole microtransaction thing. And if this game ends up getting weapons that actually affect stuff, obviously my opinion is going to change. But this is all just about all the cosmetic shit that people are freaking out about for whatever reason, and not about the company as a whole. That is not a video I want to make because it's not I don't really have a high opinion of it, I guess. This video is obviously not sponsored or anything. That seems to be people's go-to thing when you speak highly of a game or a company. Everybody just goes to that you're sponsored by them and all that. But yeah, I just want to sneak that in there. Yeah, I just kind of want to make this video to rant. Also, let you guys know, if I ever don't feel like making a highlight video, I'm probably just gonna make a video like this, or I'm gonna make a video that's another game, because when I made that video last week, you guys, a lot of people said you guys would support me no matter what, and all that stuff, and that's cool. Plus, it feels nice, not making nothing but highlight videos. I think I've done every other day as a highlight video for the last few days. So, it feels nice, and yeah. So, sorry for ranting so much at you guys. I know most of you guys probably don't even care about this whole Depot thing. Half you guys probably don't even play this game, but a lot of people are freaking out about it. Who cares? Like, it's all cosmetics. If someone wants to go and spend $99.99 to get 13,000 crates, which is it's what? I don't even know. It's like 65 or something chest opens. You can be my guest if you want to get all the melee weapons in the game. If you want to get all the character, I will say there's one character that looks awesome. It's this guy right here. That looks fucking sweet. Anyways, this is one of my signature outros that goes on for like half an hour. I'm gonna probably go grind out some COD because I do feel like playing right now. Probably have a highlight video up tomorrow for you guys. But yeah, that's gonna do it for me today. Hopefully you guys have a great day. I'll see you guys tomorrow with another video. Peace out, everybody.